throughout my journey playing Old School Runescape for the first time with no guides. One of my favourite things about this game so far is that there are so many interactions and mechanics for me to learn, distracting me from my overall goals to beat every quest in the game and eventually have a maxed account one day. And before we get into today's quest, I might have accidentally discovered a new game mechanic a lot of people might not know, so let me tell you about it. So I briefly mentioned in my last video how I milked a cow 1000 times to churn 1000 butter to eventually make 1000 tuna potatoes, and the best place I found to do this was in Castori, a more recent town found in Falamore, as it was very quick to get to a bank and back for all of my milk and sweet corn by flying on Renu to the Quetzalcoatl Gorge and back. And while I was in the area, I decided to check all the homes and NPC dialogues just in case there was anything I can find out from my guideless adventures. The most interesting thing I found was an NPC called Sidlali, who complained about imps in her basement. So this got me thinking that there could be a secret interaction if I dealt with the imp problem myself. Of course, I tried bonking them on the head first, which didn't fix the NPC's problem. So instead, I thought it would be a great time to try out the imp trap from Hunter for the first time. The XP from these imp traps was pretty great, especially seeing as this basement had unlimited imp spawns. I had nothing to lose. This carried on until I eventually discovered some of the coolest tech I've encountered. And since I discovered it, I've been using it non-stop. The first part of this discovery was when I talked to the imp in the box, which resulted in the imp trying to make a deal with our idiotic player character to be released. This conversation leads to the imp offering to instantly bank 2 items in your inventory, no strings attached, for their release. Now this alone is a cool mechanic, but the trade-off being you needing to carry around these imps in the boxes in your inventory in order to use them. You're just wasting free inventory space at that point. Of course, my opinion changed when I decided to use my imp in a box on my huntsman kit from Hunter Rumors to see if they had any interactions. And to my surprise, it went into my kit just like any other trap. With this revelation, I can now carry my huntsman kit anywhere across Galanor and utilize my free imp bank transfers without sacrifice, only requiring my trusty huntsman kit and 1 inventory slot, but only when I get the imp box out. And I gotta say, this has been great so far for activities like Slayer when I'm doing a dragon task, allowing me to bank every dragon bone drop without issue, instead of wasting time teleporting back to the bank, running back and forth for my task 30 times to maximize my prayer gains later for my ironman, resulting in faster Slayer tasks and a happier Karadus. So maybe Slayer's getting good now? Now, of course, the question I have is whether this Huntsman remote bank tech I've discovered is actually new or something everyone has already been using. This question would rest on all of you in the community to answer and let me know. And if you didn't know this remote banking tech existed, make sure to spread the word to others so that they also might enjoy free banking across Galanor, wherever they might be. But for me, whether this is new or not, this is so far the most groundbreaking mechanic I've encountered in the game so far. And I imagine I won't know until I lift my guideless restrictions in the future if there is something better for remote banking across Galanor. Not that this needs any improvements, as there are only positives with this and I love it. In the meantime, I'm going to be enjoying trapping thousands of these dastardly imps, getting revenge for Imp Catcher, in order to use them in the future as I carry on my journey reading all the quests in Galanor and beyond. Speaking of quests, today I will be checking out Elemental Workshop 2 in order to see what else this storyline will unlock for me, since I recently learned about elemental protection from the Wyvern Slayer task, and I was hoping to find a better way to deal with the King Black Dragon's elemental breath attacks as well. But first, I've been spending more time with the Gemstone Crab, so let's check in on my grind. Hey, ding baby, defense level 90, huge! Alright, let me stop getting distracted, and it's time to read a quest. Let's get to it. Elemental Workshop 2. I can start this quest by searching a bookcase in the Dig Site Exam Center. This is difficulty intermediate, storyline Elemental Workshop 2, length short and release year 2006. This quest also requires Elemental Workshop 1, level 30 smithing and level 20 magic, and recommends combat level 15. Now I imagine the combat requirement is related to the golems down there or the elementals down there. And then we'll just see what the rest is about. I'll make sure to bring a hammer and some general adventuring supplies. Wait, my bank space went up? What the hell? Okay, so context. I'm recording this as they've just updated the game. And there's actually a new skill menu appearing in the game as well. We got the sailing release, which is in the 19th of November. Very cool, which I am planning to fully explore sailing on release day, which will be happening over on my Twitch stream. as we'll be documenting the day one experience and going from there. So that's pretty cool to see that my bank has increased in size because of this update. I was literally on the friggin' edge. I just got a free 110 inventory slots. That's awesome. Have they changed the map then? So I did play, ooh, they have changed the map. So I did play the Sailing Alpha. And the reason why I didn't release footage on it was because at the time I just finished a bunch of my fight caves progress. So, oh wow, oh my god, wait, there's loads. Yeah, so I never released my Sailing Alpha footage because I decided to focus on the fight caves footage instead to show you all the progress I managed to get to and then eventually beat in Jad, which was super awesome. So I'm pretty excited to check out Sailing. I love what the map's looking like right now. The Forgotten Ocean, ooh. Trawling Shoal, ooh. Hunting? Oh, hell yeah, okay. We're gonna have loads of things to do. Alright, I'm super excited. But yeah, I'm planning to check out Sailing day one on stream. So for those that want to see it live on the day, make sure to come to my Twitch stream. But for now, let's get back to questing, as I'm going to be fully focused to get as much as I can done in the game until Sailing release. Wait, these tabs look... Yo, you can click the tabs now? Oh, that's so cool! If that was in the game before, I didn't notice it, but this definitely was a different color than it was before, so that's a good change. Oh, I wonder what other quality of life changes they put into the game. I'm gonna have to be patient and wait and find them as I go along. I got a quest to do. Teleport boat to me? Oh, teleport me to boat. Yo, that's awesome. Okay, so if they added a bunch of weapons and stuff to these menus, the Staff of Balance, I think that's new. Abyssal Tentacle, that may be new. Wait, boat cannons? Yo, we get oh, hell yeah. Dragon cannon? Oh, absolutely. I am ready. I'm ready to shoot my dragon cannon. Wait, construction, has that got new stuff? Boats? Yo, construction is connected to boats. Another way to level my construction skill. I love that. I'm gonna probably look through these menus a bit more in detail, and if I find anything cool, I will talk about it. But let's do the quest. Start the Elemental Workshop 2 quest. Yes. You find an odd-looking book. Oh, I should get a knife, because the last book I had to stab up. You find a slip of paper that has been used for a bookmark. You put it in your pack to study later. Only 4 pages, alright, nice short book read, let's go. This is the second book in the series which aims to preserve the knowledge gained by artisans of the early 5th Age. A thorough grasp of the processes and techniques described in my earlier work, Book of the Elemental Shield, is necessary to comprehend the concepts involved in the more technical chapters of this book. Some years following the original discovery of the elemental ore, further investigation was performed by a metallurgist called Vitruvius, in collaboration with a freelance mage. Over the course of 2 years, they did many tests on the ore and refined metal, aiming to optimize the process by which the metal was extracted from its impure ore. From the data they gathered, they discovered the optimum temperature and carbon/ore ratio for the production of elemental metal of the highest quality. The quality of the resulting metal was assessed on the basis of its ultimate tensile strength, hardness, as compared to a standard diamond-tipped probe, magical absorption capability per unit, mass gain size, and elastic deformation modulus. Their most significant discovery in this period, however, was the novel technique of priming the ore. Oh wait, there was more pages than 4, I'm an idiot. At the time, the significance of priming was not fully appreciated. However, the records kept by Vitruvius state that his apprentice, in an unsuccessful attempt to animate a small ingot of elemental metal as part of a student prank, accidentally instilled his entire consciousness into the primed ingot. Holy moly, that's not good. An unfortunate side effect of this process was to reduce the apprentice's body to a dead shell. Attempts to return his consciousness to his body were regrettably unsuccessful. Am I gonna get a sentient elemental shield out of this? If so, that's pretty cool. Vitruvius discovered that the mental energy was so firmly bound to the elemental metal that no dissipation was detectable. Similar experiments with unprimed bars initially yielded comparable results, but the mental energy quickly left the bars and dissipated within such a short period that no practical application seemed feasible. However, the primed elemental metal showed considerably more promise. Researchers have continued to use the terminology defined by Vitruvius for this field of study. In his own notebooks, Vitruvius referred to his preparation technique as priming, and he referred to his apprentice as idiot. Alright, hell yeah, so let's read the scroll. Down, up, left, right, down. Okay, sure. That means something. Pipe free. Absolutely. This means nothing to me right now. Let's read what the quest log says. It's probably like, figuring it out. I found a note that has a strange code written on it. I wonder what that means. Okay, let me write that down. So if I use my, what are they called? Cryptic clues? What's the clues in this game called? I forgot the name of the clues. Clue scrolls. If I use my clue scroll brain, the NEW is probably just northeast, south, and that's how many tiles I need to move on the floor. So I guess I go to the workshop and figure it out from there. I should probably grab a knife and hit the book with it as well. So let's try the knife on the book. Nothing interesting happens. That's fine. I should grab a pickaxe because I'm probably going to need more ore. I don't imagine I need this much fish. Maybe the down is just referring to... Oh wait, do I still need a key to get in here? Do I still have that? I thought I could just walk through. Okay, yeah, so maybe the down just refers to going down the stairs and then I follow these directions. That's gonna be my first guess. Which key is the key? Battered key, I think that's the right one. I put that in my magic tab, so that's gotta be the one. Let me actually grab the original book as well, because I think I still have it. Oh, and I needed this stone bowl as well. I think that was everything from the original quest. So I had to do the lava in the bowl. I don't really remember what else I did, to be honest. It's been so long since I did Elemental Workshop 1. Okay, so I've gone down. We're gonna go 1, 2 north, 1, 2 east, 2 north, 2 east. I mean, maybe I have to go down this hole. Okay. And then 10 north, 9, 10, and 4 west. 1, 2, excuse me, elemental. 3, 4. Pipe free. Hey, alright. Key in the third pipe. Hell yeah. Alright, thank clue scrolls for that. And I guess I can go down here now. Ooh. It fits the hatch perfectly. Hell yeah. My character has got nothing to say about that. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. What do we got here? Oh, it's a cool chamber there. We've got an old crane with some purple stuff on there. Oh, I should have grabbed... I thought that was a cow on that sign for a second. Let me grab my elemental shield because I might need that. So I'm down here now, but I don't really know what else I need to do. Oh, I should probably get some ore as well. Oh, I think there's another set of stairs. Oh, so many things to discover. Excuse me, Mr. Rock, I need your elemental ore. So I do think this is going to give me more ways to protect against elemental stuff based on... what part did it say? Did I just like fanfiction a part of this in here? Oh yeah, here it is, the magical absorption capacity. So hopefully I can upgrade my shield or do something with it to fully absorb stuff, but then I'll need a combination. I want to be able to put it on my dragon shield, then I can just not think about it. Oh, hey, there's a crate with stuff in it. Crane schematic. Take a copy, absolutely, I need that. The schematic drawing details the construction and maintenance of a mechanical arm. One of the sections you notice is an explanation on how to make an elemental claw. Ooh. How do I do that? It tells me, but how? How? So I need to make a claw, I guess, to replace that broken one. There's a bunch of stuff upstairs. There's a waterfowl. Well, let's just turn that. Why not? Ah, it fills up water there. Nice. What's this do? Maybe the tank needs to be empty first. Okay, I'm gonna just have to search everything in this place. Because that was the theme with Elemental Workshop 1, was I was meant to search all the boxes and stuff. And I didn't search the one box that I needed to. So let me do that now, and then I'm gonna check the other stairs. Oh, a small cog. Okay. Lovely. We got something already. There's something charming about... Oh, I went downstairs. There is something charming about just kind of being left to figure it out. Everything's in the environment. You just need to actually search things and figure it out. Alright, we got a pipe. Okay, we probably don't need all this swordfish. What's this pipe about? Spare pipe. Can I empty this? You open the valve and hear the whistling of air being sucked through the hole from above the tank. Oh, look, there's a broken pipe there. Okay, so that's probably what I need to use my new pipe on. Okay, so it seems like I gotta fix a bunch of the machinery down here. Boom, fixed pipe, easy game. What else do I need to do? I need to find something to put these cogs in. This is like a Resident Evil puzzle I'm probably gonna end up having to solve right now. Junction box. Oh, okay. Can I move these? I hope I got that right. It's probably not right, but it's all right. Oh, what goes through there? Maybe I should hit the lever for the minecart symbol. Old lever. Oh, it's off. Ah, okay. So there's a whole thing I gotta do. How do I bring it back? Right. Okay. So I've clearly got to start this process somewhere, and then this minecart. I gotta fix everything along the way, so then this minecart can go through all of its processes, and then I get the ultimate weapon, I guess. Is there anything? Oh, look. Oh, this is where the cogs probably go. Okay, cog. Oh, there's one more I need to get. Oh, no, I've got 3 in my inventory. Did I do that right? I don't know which cog goes where. I don't really see how this is meant to spin. Wait, if I pull this lever, does that make it spin? Oh, cool. That's working, I guess. Great. Okay, so I can drain the water there now. Why I need to do it, I don't know. Okay, so now that's got no water in there. What does this do? So that opens the thing. Can I use this lever now? Ah, okay, so I guess I pull the... Right, okay. I'm kind of... think I know what's going to happen. So I probably put the elemental ore on here. It's not made to hold that. Okay. Whatever I put on here, I put it on here. Maybe I put the shield on there? No. Whatever I put on here, I need to fix this claw. That's going to dip it into the lava. Then I put it back on here. And then this thing at the... Oh, there's a precipice. So this is going to do some, like, refining. It's going to smash it up and stuff. Let's see if that works. You pull the lever, nothing happens. Maybe it needs to be under there first. Well, we'll see. So then I smash it, refine it, and then I put it in this chamber. We cool it down, set its shape, and then this tunnel does something. I don't know what this would do. Cool it down more? I don't know. But I need to check downstairs. Okay, extractor hat. Ooh. Oh, I probably need mind runes. That's probably the thing that makes me lose my life. Because the guy had to... His apprentice got his soul sucked into the thing. Oh god, this was a terrible idea. Oh! Ah! Okay, well, I'm still alive. Oh, I just took damage. That was a lot of damage. What's in the body room? Security locked for now. Ah. Well, I don't know what I did there. Okay, let's see if I can fix this claw. So I got schematics that tell me how to make a claw. I need to remember how to work all this stuff. Oh, I need coal, damn it. I should have watched my last video on the Elemental Workshop 1 to remind myself of what the hell I did in this place the first time round. That definitely would have helped. I guess this is also a scenario where they don't expect people to play like me and finish Elemental Workshop 1 and then you go straight into Elemental Workshop 2 because the requirements weren't high. And probably were about the same. Let's grab my coal bag. What did I use the stone bowl for? I remember I needed it. Oh, I think it was to put the lava into the furnace to light the furnace, so I probably don't actually need the bowl anymore. Got that. Can I make an elemental claw? Let's see. Nice, I can. I guess I need two, actually. That would make sense. If it's only half of one, can I combine them? No. So use on there. Can't reach that at the moment. I need to pull these to move it. Ah, there we go. And use on there. Boom. Oh, I only needed the one. Okay. Okay, so that lever spins the claw. Now, do I use this on there? The jig isn't made to hold that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let me actually make a bar. That would make so much sense. I'm just like trying to smack the raw ore on there, even though I'm meant to refine it. I'm stupid, man. Okay, so in game theory, I should be able to put this on the cart. Nice. And then I need to lower it. Boom. Does that pick it up? Boom. Alright, let's spin it around. There we go. And then we're going to drop it in the lava. Oh, now it's orange. Lovely. Alright, hell yeah. Alright, now so I've got to move it to the next bit. And hopefully it works. Oh, shit. I messed up. Wait. Wait a minute. I was meant to lift the claw. Hold up. I've probably got to turn this fan off. It won't go through if the fan's on. So I think this function box is probably going to be trial and error to just see if the pipes work or not. Okay, now we lift the claw so it drops the thing. There we go. Boom. And now I move the minecart. Woof, that was tough. That was tough. Okay, let's see if this works. Nothing happens. Alright, so I need to move the pipes. I can't really tell if there is a way to figure it out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pipes attached to this, and then the main pipe. So let's just like try this. Oh, okay. Maybe that works. There's got to be something in the room that would give me a hint to that. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, nice. That was it. Awesome. Maybe it was the way the pipes were positioned was the clue. The bar has been flattened. Ooh. Okay, so let's move that over to this area. And then I'm going to put it in the water tank. This is fun. I'm liking this a lot. It's like... it is silly having to do this, but I love the silliness of it. Because it's like, I'm actually engaged with the quest doing the thing, rather than it being like a cutscene in a quest of this action happening. Okay, and then we turn those all off. As we all know, I'm a big fan of silly things. My description of silly probably isn't correct in most cases. The most important thing is that it's enjoyable, and I'm enjoying this. And it's quite fun seeing like the game being able to do all these actions from like me just pressing things and then the things in the environment moving. It's quite nice to see. A lot of things have been quite static in the game, so it's nice to be able to interact with stuff in the environment and see my environment change with it. Alright, we blew it. It's gone white now, but what does that mean? I got the primed bar, hell yeah. Alright, so I guess I go downstairs and I combine the bar with my head and see what happens. Because there's a sappy thing here, so I probably gotta put it on there. Extractor gun, holy moly, that's the name of this? Wait. Okay. Well, time to lose my mind again. Hey, it didn't damage me that time. Hell yeah, I guess they've refined the process. I've got the Elemental Mind Bar. What's the quest log say? Do I just make it now? Now I just make one of the helms from it. What happens if I like use it on my shield? Nothing happens. That's fine. Hey! Quest complete! Congratulations, you have completed Elemental Workshop 2. You are awarded 1 quest point, 7,500 crafting and smithing XP, and the ability to make mind equipment. Okay, that equipment word, that makes me think there's more than just this helmet. But very cool. And I've got a medium task complete in the achievement diary. Hell yeah. So I've got the Blood Moon helmet on right now. What does it look like? Whoa, wait, that was a cool effect. Ooh. So it makes the same sound as my elemental shield, but it doesn't have the cool effect. Can I use this on the shield? No. Let me make one more bar to see if that is somehow connected to there being more elemental gear in the game. Because it said elemental equipment in the quest complete screen, so let me try that out now. And we'll see if I get more options to craft different things with the smithing area. Trying to think of a better way to describe why I like this, like rather than saying it's silly, because I think silly is the wrong descriptor for it. That's the word that I associate with how this makes me feel in my soul. Maybe this quest was to showcase new technology with their, as developers, have shown the interactive environment that they've been able to develop in the game. I can't think off the top of my head right now of things I've done that has had movement like this. Because I guess the mother load is kind of like this in a sense, but you don't see the minecart going around. You just, you put it in the sifter and then it comes out on the other end. And this was a very easy quest to do without guides. Like, I imagine probably a lot of people do this quest just following a guide, telling them which box to go into. Or I guess, it would be quest helper, wouldn't it? People just have quest helper and it just probably points them to the correct box and stuff. So they've never gone through the actual figuring out process of everything, which is just click box and hope that you get something, which was taught to me in the first quest. One curious thing about this is this body door. I'm guessing this is locked for now. I'm guessing this is content or an unfinished area. Maybe they plan to expand the Elemental Workshop storyline, but just didn't for whatever reason. Maybe like whatever gear they wanted to carry on within this line of story, they were just like, you know what, we're just gonna introduce it a different way. That would be interesting to know if this is something that is a remnant of the past, this door, a teaser to something that will never happen, or maybe Jagex, they're cooking up something new and it's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, I can make a mind shield. Let's do that. So it's got a higher defense bonus for magic. The next thing I gotta do is test these bad boys. The idea of going to the wilderness to try this out against the King Black Dragon would be interesting. Can I combine this with my dragon shield in any way? Let's see. Boom. Combine. Nothing interesting happens. What if I take it down there? Maybe I can combine my shield with these elemental things because I wasn't in the elemental workshop. Ah. Now this is where I need to be thinking more. Let's use on smithing thing. Nothing happens. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go test this new mind gear out against the wyverns in the Asgardian dungeon. As I know, without the elemental shield, the wyverns were doing like 50 damage to me. Now, wyverns are a subspecies of dragons, so I feel like maybe the anti-dragon shield should also work to some degree down there. I could be wrong. I just want to see if there's any damage differences, I guess, when I'm changing out gear to see how far I can push it. Maybe I'll see what it's like against King Black Dragon. My one concern is going to the wilderness, getting killed, and then losing the mind helmet, and then having to craft it again. That would be a bit of a nuisance. And I could probably see why maybe they didn't continue the storyline because it... Oh, whoa, there's new stuff over here. They put all the sailing stuff in the game. So this hope here was in the alpha. Yeah, I've got the Port Master. These are the people for the first quest. And, well, I've got words with them, but we will speak about them when sailing comes out. I can buy a boat now. Wait, what's this guy say? Sorry, but I don't have any for sale right now. I'm sure I will soon, so keep checking back. I like that. They got the boat set up, but he's like, mate, sorry, no boat shit. Oh shit, wait, my magic is down to 58? I didn't even notice that. I must have been getting sapped from my magic stat to make the helmets and stuff. That's interesting. Alright, skeletal wyvern time, let's see. Oh, let's drink my juice. Yeah, because these guys have all got dragon shields. I'm assuming these are all bots. Yeah, these are bots. Okay, the mind helmet didn't save me there. Your shield absorbs most of the wyvern's icy breath. So these guys were freezing me before, I'm pretty sure. So let's just double check that. I'm still taking damage from them. Seems about the same. Maybe it's just got like a higher absorption rate. I should probably be using a crush weapon against these as well because they're bones. Hey, free prayer pot, nice. I feel like there's something I'm missing with this gear. The shield was absorbing most of the wyvern's icy breath. I was gonna read the book again just to, I don't know, see if there's anything I'm missing from that. Because at least in terms of the wyverns, the helmet alone did nothing. It relied on the shield for the absorption. Can I combine this helmet with something? That would be cool. Maybe I just need to do a King Black Dragon test. So those bots were wearing Berserker helms. Let's just see if I can use the helm on there. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm going to try this mind helmet out while fighting the King Black Dragon again. Yeah, I guess I'll just go straight to it. There's no point dilly-dally shilly-shallying like I did last time. I'm a different man now. I'm more confident going now. I'm not, but it's fine. Let's go. It'd be really funny having another player just like also spawning in at the same time. They're like, oh, hey there, buddy. You want to get killed in the wilderness? Immune was the peak, right? There's no adventurers in there, nice. My shield mostly absorbs the dragonfire. Oh, I didn't bring the friggin' poison, anti-poison. Okay, someone was fighting it though, because it was low on health. I may have to try a different world. I don't think I got affected by the freeze there, but it may have missed me. Alright. Lava maze. Let's try this again. There's a ghost. Why is there a ghost there? Okay. I don't think I'm getting frozen now. No, I'm shocked and weakened. I'm not getting frozen anymore, so the mind helmet is helping. And I haven't been poisoned yet either. Oh, poison dick off. I have been frozen. Okay, I am getting frozen. So that effect's still happening. Just to double check, it's not a protect from magic thing to help me from that. I don't think it is. Boom! Alright, King Black Dragon down, and I got the claw clipper this time. I don't know why I didn't get it last time, but hell yeah. Okay. So recap. I think I got less freeze effects on me, but when I'm looking back at it, I may have just not been getting hit by the frozen one. Yeah, I got loads of freezes on me, so I don't know, maybe it's just a tank and spank and just deal with it. Maybe this elemental helmet has got just offering no help. I have to use all of my resources up for it, which is the concerning part. To recap, I don't think this mind helmet helped at all for the dragon fight. However, with the wyvern test, it also didn't seem like the mind helmet helps there. So this helmet clearly is for something else. Maybe I should go test it with things that do debuffs on me. That could be what the helmet's there for, to stop me getting debuffed and cursed. And instead the shield is what you need for the physical elemental protection from effects like freezing and other various elemental breaths. But until I hopefully figure out or get given something in the game that can solve that problem for me, I'm going to carry on with questing. I'm probably going to stick to my Dragon Slayer 2 to-do list so that I could hopefully find better ways to deal with these stronger dragons that deal elemental damage. But as I'm right around the corner for my 69th quest, I believe it's appropriate to do a special quest to mark this special occasion. And what better quest than to do one that the community has been dying to see me do? And by the name of it, it should only be one small favor, right? But until then, thanks for watching.